right now, Fox 4's Carrie Wickersham is live near I-35 and Johnson Drive. Carrie, we talked to you a little bit after 7 this morning. Last time you said it was bitterly cold out there. The wind was blowing. I can see the snow, still blowing very much so this morning. Tell us, what's the very latest on conditions where you guys are?
Well, you can see the snow is falling hard and fast, and I would say, I don't have a ruler out here or anything, but I'd say we've gotten 3 to 4 inches of snow in the last hour and a half with it falling at this rate. We did try to drive around for a little bit, but we felt like it would be better to stand here and do this because the visibility is so poor, and the camera shooting out the front of the car just didn't show you hardly anything because the visibility is so poor. But also, and this is going to impact drivers out there, it's very hard to keep your windshields clear. So if you're going out there, you're going to have to stop and pound the ice off your windshields, and remember to keep your fluids full if you have to drive. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see, because I-35 is right behind me there. You can see very light traffic, and the traffic that is out there is traveling very, very slowly. We've seen a lot of snow plows out here trying to keep those roadways clear. And you can see Johnson Drive is going perpendicular to I-35 right back there. Again, extremely light traffic, and that is what is helping the accident rates kind of go down. If you look at the scout cams, there are incidents all over the metro. Most of those incidents at this point are stalled vehicles that they have not been able to get off the highways and the city streets as well. Some stalled semis as well. And as we look down the hill there into the Quick Trip, you can see a tow truck driver with a full load with a car there on the back of there. And when I talked to MoDOT earlier this morning, they said one of the problems with getting the stalled vehicles and the accidents cleared is every tow truck in the city is working to help clear those, but there just aren't enough tow trucks to clear the accidents quickly at this point. So again, we've been saying it ad nauseum this morning, but you've just got to stay home unless it's absolutely necessary. The roads are bad. The visibility is very, very poor, and it's really only deteriorating. The roads aren't quite as slick as they were before, but the snow's falling so hard and so fast that the buildup is coming very, very quickly at this point, quicker than, of course, the snow removal operators have been able to move it, even though they really are going nonstop. There's a lot of cancellations all around the metro. You can check our Fox 4 website for those cancellations. As far as I know, there are still a couple of churches that are still planning to go this morning, although most of them have gone online. And I did just check the power outage situation for you as well, because we expect some power outages with all the ice that fell first on the lines, and now the heavy snow is starting to fall. But honestly, there are not that many power outages yet. I feel like we should all go knock on something around us, because the power outage situation so far, I feel like we're totally staying ahead of that. A couple of other notes. For the third year in a row, the city of Kansas City is funding a network of low barrier emergency shelters. So if you don't have shelter, if you see somebody who needs shelter, there's no reason for them to be out in that. There's more than 400 beds available for that. There's another neat program within Kansas City, Missouri called the Snow Angel program. And the Snow Angel program is basically if you want to volunteer to help some people who can't help themselves, maybe they're disabled, maybe they're elderly, there's a link on the Kansas City, Missouri page for you to go out and help folks who are like that. Or if you're home and you really need help, there's no way you can unbury your own driveway or your own car. That Snow Angel program, you can register to be helped there as well. So that's a really neat program. Again, lots of cancellations, lots of road problems, and this is really the beginning of the curve. So just stay at home if you can. I'm Carrie Wickersham, Fox 4 News. Back to you guys.
Carrie, before we let you go, because I saw that tow truck there with the car on the back of it there, Alex, of course, has been watching our maps this morning. Grandview Triangle to the southern side of 435 and Warnell right now, it's a standstill. Stalled cars, cluster of crashes. I know you kind of touched on that just a little bit in your report, just talking about how the conditions are getting worse and worse with the visibility.
Yeah, absolutely. The visibility is honestly, as we were driving around, the major issue right now. We weren't slipping and sliding that much, although there is snow buildup on the roads. It's not even to the hard pack condition yet. It's just light snow that's on the roads, and 3 to 4 inches, 5 inches in some places. But the visibility is so bad. And obviously they're just having trouble keeping track of it all, keeping up with it all at this point. So stay home, stay home, stay home.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, Carrie. You guys get home safe back to the station. Of course, in this winter storm, a lot of flights coming in and out of KCI have been affected, many canceled. That's according to flykc.com. It's for departures and arrivals. You can see here on your screen the list of flights, all reading in the red as canceled.